Wake Up with Witcher. Here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
Hey, good morning. It's now 7:02, getting us started here on this good old Tuesday morning. Live look there at 40 in Paper Mill. Everything's playing out just fine. Quiet conditions. Traffic and volume is starting to pick up as the kids head off to school here this morning. It's a chilly start to the day. I don't know how much time you've spent outside so far, but boy, oh boy, it is a cold start to the day. And, we're still expecting colder weather even tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. So make sure you bundle up here this morning. You're going to definitely need the jackets as you head out the door here this morning. We don't have a whole lot of fog showing up here at the current hour, but temperatures are in the 30s and the 40s. Hello, switching up the pattern. Time to switch up that pattern. Temperatures are trending nearly 20 degrees colder this morning than what we were yesterday at this time. So low temperatures since midnight are hovering in the 30s and the 40s. What a shock to the system it is as we get this Tuesday started. But again, this pocket of colder air is just going to get reinforced as we head through the day today. And that's going to bring us kind of a raw day around East Tennessee because we're going to have the overcast gray skies hanging out with us here this morning. Or through the day today, I should say. Yesterday, we made it to 66 degrees in Knoxville, which is below that average of 73. Nowhere near the record, of course, of 87 set back in 1881. But all of our temperatures were in the 60s and the 70s. All right, temperatures here this morning are again trending colder around much of the region, all the way down from Charleston to Myrtle Beach, Macon, Atlanta, Birmingham to right here in East Tennessee. But this next piece of energy is going to slide its way on in throughout the day today. And this piece of energy provides lift in the atmosphere, and so that's going to help to provide us with the cloud coverage. Now, we don't have a lot of moisture to work with, but we have a little bit. And so that's going to be squeezed out in the form of some light rain showers in the valley locations. And as the pocket of colder air comes through later on this evening, that's going to bring us a chance for those mountain snow showers. So as we wake up tomorrow morning, the sun comes up over the horizon, we should see some fresh snow on top of the peaks of the Smokies. All right, so today expect increasing clouds, a little bit of a breeze, isolated showers. Then tonight, light showers in the valley, mountain snow showers will be developing after about 6, 7 o'clock here tonight. That's when that pocket of colder air swings its way on into the area. And then a slow warm-up as we head into the upcoming weekend. I think you made a good point there, Carcane. Just remember, all the mosquitoes are dying off. Bring on the cold, they say. Bring on the cold. I'm down with that. No more mosquitoes. No more mosquitoes. All right, so from now through lunchtime, we're going to have overcast gray skies. So again, because we're not going to have the abundant sunshine, and temperatures are expected to be colder today than what we were yesterday by about 5 to 8 degrees colder, it's going to have a colder feel to the air, kind of more of a raw day, maybe a little splash or dash of sunshine as we get through the afternoon, but that really should be about the extent of it. Then as we get into the afternoon, kids heading home from school, 3 o'clock here today. If the kids are not on fall break anyways, we do have a couple of spotty showers. So don't be surprised or caught off guard if you get a quick little shower to move its way out into the area. But notice by 7 o'clock here tonight, notice a little bit of blue showing up across the highest peaks of the Smokies. Yes, my friends, here comes that pocket of cold air. So temperatures will drop down to freezing at the tip tops of the Smokies by about 6, 7, 8 o'clock here tonight. Clearly, we're not going to see a whole lot of rainfall. So there's just not a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to see any sort of rain per se. Again, temperatures have started off in the 30s and 40s this morning as we get into the lunch hour. Overcast and 56 degrees. So that's going to be on the cool side. Forecast high temperatures after lunchtimes in the 50s. And notice those higher elevations, the dark shades of blues. That's that colder air. So 40s expected up across the mountains most of the day. 50s and a few pockets of low to mid 60s in the valley locations. And then as the sun goes down, well, not a drastic drop in those temps after the sundown due to the fact that we have the clouds in place, but temperatures will go from the low 50s at 6 down into the upper 40s by, say 8 o'clock here tonight. Hey, Don, I hope you have a great Tuesday as well. Bundle up, though. Kids had to put on, pants for the first time this morning and sweatshirts, and you know how it always is. If you're not worn pants much or your kids haven't worn pants much because, listen, easy, people, easy, because we've been wearing shorts, okay? It's always weird to put on pants after you've been wearing shorts all summer long. I'm weird. I get that way too sometimes. although I wear pants more days than not due to the fact that, I'm in the studio working, obviously. All right, so 7 o'clock here tonight, and then through the overnight hours, here comes that energy. It slides on through, snow showers developing across the mountains, but by sunrise tomorrow morning, all the moisture is on out of here. The trough axis shifts off to our south and southeast, and, well, that's going to bring us sinking air, so everything starts to die down. We'll start to see more sunshine. Kimberly, good morning. I got over COVID. Now I feel like flu grabbed me. Boo-hoo. And Katrina says, don't say the S word. Katrina, I have to say the 4-letter S word. I have to. I'm being responsible as a meteorologist. Okay, so we'll get a little bit more activity, but notice the enhancement of moisture across the foothills and mountains. So Blount County to, say, Johnson County, Carter County, Unicoi has the best chance of seeing some moisture because you get that orographic lift or uplift because the air is going to be cold. Yep, some snow above basically 4,000 feet. Could see up to about an inch or so across the highest peaks of the Smokies. And that, again, stretches from Clingman Dome to Purchase Knob, Hot Springs, North Carolina. May see a little bit of flurry activity over towards Irwin and Mountain City. All has a chance for seeing some light snow, again, above about 4,000 feet. And then because this pocket of colder air is going to be swinging on through, remember I said that the next couple of days are going to be a little bit on the colder side. We're talking about the possibility of frost to be forming tomorrow morning, Thursday, and maybe some isolated frost on Friday, but I think more widespread frost Wednesday and Thursday. You probably have noticed that I have not mentioned the word frost advisories or anything like that. So here in East Tennessee, where I don't know the answer to this, so I'm going to reach out to the National Weather Service because apparently they are not issuing any sort of frost advisories or anything like that anymore. It's not part of their program, I guess. I'll find out more details from them. They had sent out an email about it. But surrounding us, we do have frost advisories still taking shape. So up in Kentucky, we already have frost advisories in and around the area. And so that's going to be the story as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So don't anticipate a frost advisory. Just know that we're going to see widespread frost forming. High temperatures will stay well below average by 15 degrees. We're going to be in the mid to upper 50s today and tomorrow. Back into the low 60s Thursday. Friday, not bad. Sunny and 67. And then a nice little warming trend into the weekend because a ridge of high pressure in the upper parts of the atmosphere starts to move on through. So we look at all different layers of the atmosphere. They all do different things to us here on Earth. Our upper level ridge is going to allow a nice little warming trend. Kick that trough of low pressure on out of here and get it on out. And then that's going to leave us with warmer weather. But hold on. Okay, Katrina, you don't want the 4-letter S word. Maybe some of you don't want the 4-letter C word. We're talking COLD. Cold, cold, cold. We may actually have a nice little warming trend on the way as we round out the month of October. Really looks like the signals, the signs are above average. So we only have a chance for some light precipitation throughout the day today. And then the big old goose egg through the rest of the week into the weekend, which is not great news because we're still looking and trending possibly below average when it comes to precipitation as we round out the month of October. Then not great news because, of course, remember we saw a little bit of that severe drought creeping back into the area last week. We'll see what happens this week thanks to the fact that we're just not expected to get a lot of moisture at all. So we're going to stay in the mid to upper 50s all the way through to Wednesday through tomorrow. Then some 60s start to creep back into the area, and then some 70s. And we have a big old home football game again this weekend. 3:30 is kickoff against Bama. Of course, we're going to beat them based on how they played against Vandy. As long as we don't play down to that level anyways, then we'll be doing well. But big old football game, we're talking temperatures in downtown Knoxville right around 70 at kickoff. At about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be perfect. And then as we get closer to the end of the game, maybe a light jacket as the sun goes down, it'll be on the chillier side. So download the East Tennessee Weather app, stay in the know. You can see that frost advisories and freeze warnings all the way across the upper Midwest and in Kentucky. That's actually information from this morning. Grabbed that and updated that because I had hurricane stuff in there. But anyways, getting a new app update as well, by the way. That may come out today or tomorrow. I'll let you know when it does come out. But the cool thing is you are going to get access to the 24-hour weather channel at the very top of the app all the time. And so anytime I'm doing live weather coverage for anything at all, I will be at the top of the app. It's because some really cool updates coming your way. So thanks for sticking with me. I know I've changed the app up a little bit here and there. Hopefully it's not messing you up too much. So there are going to be a few more tweaks here this week as I do get a new app update. So you happen to see my breakfast here this morning? I just posted it to social media on Facebook. I made the kids some eggs and some sausage for breakfast and threw a couple extra eggs in there. They didn't eat it all, so now I've got breakfast that I have not even touched yet. Now it's going to be cold by the time I get to it. Because we got to do this thing. Anyways, hopefully y'all are doing well this morning. It is chilly. Let's see. Krista says, and black pants and socks and sweaters over that. Yes. Oh, it is cold for sure. Chris, I can't pull that up on the platform right now, but frost flowers are forming. Let's see if I can't get that info for what you just posted. Are you on East Tennessee Weather or Mike Witcher TV Facebook page? That would be guide me a little bit better. Lee Bliss and my husband and father-in-law used to kid me and say they play golf in the snow. They paint the balls black. Or you could do glow in the dark. Glow in the dark balls might not be bad. If you wanted to, I guess you're on East Tennessee Weather, aren't you, Chris? Playing the snow. Let's hopefully we get a little bit of snow this year. I'm down for that. Kat says, Buck, I know how you feel. I have titanium plates in both feet. You do? Oh, that's crazy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We may see some frost flowers. That's what Chris was talking about. He sent me to the National Weather Service page. So frost flowers are possible. Frosty conditions are possible. And, we may be rounding out the month of October, heading into Halloween, hopefully on the warmer side. Because there's nothing worse. Let me just say it that way. There's nothing worse than going trick-or-treating when it's super duper cold. You got to put on your jackets. The kids' costumes are all covered up. So that's where we are. I saw your shirt, Krista. Cute shirt. 10 to 4 Saturday at Marble Springs Fall Festival and trick-or-treat. Come see us at the First Governor of Tennessee home. Cool stuff there. Great. Going to be perfect weather for the football game. Your score is Vols 28, Bama 24. So you've got them winning. How'd you do on last week's score, by the way, Buck? I don't remember what score you had. I think you had a higher score than actually what happened. But you still had Tennessee winning. So good on you, my friend. Good on you. Is Kimberly on here? Kimberly, did you see my Facebook story yesterday? Giving you a little bit of hard time on the show. Like to razz you folks a little bit. You saw my breakfast. Well, there you go. Listen, you pushed me yesterday. We're not there yet. We're not there yet, my friend. Ready? I'm just going to tease you. No snow till January. Come on. Where's your snow fun, Katrina? Where's your snow fun? Your snow fun. You like that one? Yeah. There we go. Your snow fun. Perfect. Debbie, I sure hope you have a great day as well. Also, I was going to announce something. Sandra, that's what it was. Sandra, so I know I think some of you have been talking about the Roku app. I finally got a response from the app developer. They are updating their infrastructure to maintain and make it a lot more stable. So the Roku app may still be down, maybe back up right now, but they're working on the infrastructure for the Roku app and Amazon Fire. So if you're noticing some glitches in there, there's the reason why. Updating and building the infrastructure to make a better, more stable platform. So hopefully it doesn't do the things that we've been talking about. So anyways, all right, now, my friends, shall we? And, of course, today's national holidays. It is October 15th, so we're celebrating birthdays and events. Happy birthday to anybody that's celebrating a birthday here on the 15th. Remember, yesterday I talked about my brother. His birthday is tomorrow. It is also National Shawarma Day. Who doesn't love them some shawarma? I absolutely love Greek food, Indian food, but Greek food, of course. It's so good, so good, so good, so good. And if you've never been to Yazin's he's got a couple locations, I believe. Great guy, great owner, great community member. Really helps out our community a lot. Donates a lot of his time and a lot of his money. So go check out Yazin sometimes. They've got amazing Greek food. National Esthetician Day. Any estheticians out there? I know some. Our old babysitter, Brooke Sturkey. Well, not Sturkey anymore. She got married. We went to her wedding, but she, I believe, is an esthetician. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Brooke, I apologize if I just gave you a different category than what you actually are, but big shout out to all the estheticians who make our faces lovely again. They do a lot of stuff. I don't think I've ever had a facial. I've only had one pedicure in my life. Maybe I do need to. My wife always yells at me, say, quit rubbing your face so hard when you wash your face. You're going to make wrinkles. I mean, I'm pushing 50. We're going to have wrinkles regardless, right? I don't know. It's Pro-Life Day of Silence Solidarity. It's also National Latino AIDS Awareness Day, and it's National I Love Lucy Day. We've got more, my friends. It doesn't stop there. We have more. It's National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day. Aw, if you've ever lost a pregnancy, which I found out trying to get pregnant and having Kiptim, is more common than I would have ever imagined. I think we went through multiple miscarriages before we actually had Kipton. So it is a thing, and it's a hard thing. It can be a very difficult thing on a couple. So if you are going through that right now, if you've gone through that in the past, we're thinking about you because it can be very tough. Very tough for sure. All right, it's White Cane Safety Day. All right, any folks, I actually don't know that I know of anyways. I don't think I know of anybody blind. But it's National Cane Safety Awareness Day, and it's National Grouch Day. Ooh, should we read what that's about? He looks grouchy. National Grouch Day on October 15th sends out notices to all the grouches of the world to be their truest grouch. Rawr. If you are a grouch, today is your special day. According to Sesame Street magazine, that is, the day celebrates all grouches and their way of life. And who doesn't love Oscar the Grouch? I do. Oscar the Grouch is like one of my favorites because he's so grouchy all the time. All the time. That's not Hardin Valley. Oh, man. That's a live look, by the way, from Fox Road Marina. And a little bit of steam fog out there this morning. Not a ton. See the cars traveling North Shore off in the distance there. I thought that might be a boat for a second. It's not a boat. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. They're just cars on North Shore Drive. That is not North Shore Drive. That would be Westland Drive. Let's see if I can get my streets right. Oh, Grouch Day. I'm finally getting recognition. Yeehaw. Are you a grouch, Chris? Don't be a grouch. Oh, the Grinch is a grouch. He was a grouch. He is a grouch. Good morning, Wayne. How are you? He says, good morning, sir. Glad to see you're doing good. Love the show. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that. We got Carmen joining us from White Pine this morning. Every single day we grow a few more. And I know there's a lot that just join us on the app. And once I get that new app update, you'll be able to watch it live right there from the app itself. And you won't have to push any buttons. It'll just be front and center. But of course, remember, you cannot comment your comment at all without being on either Facebook pages, Mike Witcher TV Facebook page, East Tennessee Weather Facebook page, or YouTube. Unfortunately, you can't do it on the thing. But there you go. Krista says, yep. Been there, done that, my friend. Carmen says, good morning from White Pine. And Chris says, Grouch Day. I actually had a dream last night that there was some unknown fella in it that was so grumpy about everything. What'd you do about it? Did you try to pick him up? Did you push him down even more? What'd you do, Chris? In your dream, of course. Your ex was a grouch. I think probably people who are divorced probably could say their exes are grouches, right? A little creme brulee coffee this morning. Bah humbug. Let's not go down that rate. I try to be. It's hard. It's hard to be on your best behavior all the time, your best person all the time. I get it. We all have our days, right? But I try to keep the glass half full as much as I possibly can. 'Tis tough at the end of the day when you're trying to wrap everything up and get the kids off to bed and clean up the kitchen after you cook dinner. And made a great little sausage, shrimp, like a one-pan dish meal last night with a bunch of veggies in it. It was really good. Wish you could post photos. You would get in trouble. You are trouble, Buck. But I like you. Maybe more than I should. My ex was such a grouchy person. Oh, no way. You asked him why I was so angry. Then I had to get up. Well, there you go. Then you had to get up and pee. That's what happens when you get old. You got to get up and pee in the middle of the night, right? Oh, my gosh. Anyways, let's see what's going on this weekend. Of course, we got the football game. Hopefully, we'll try to get out and enjoy some of these. I need to get out to a pumpkin patch here, so hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. I feel like I had some other stuff. Oh, let's see if there's any photos that anybody's uploaded to Witcher's Pictures. I like to share those if I possibly can. And there we go. There's Krista's shirt right there. Exhausted, pregnant lady. This is your costume. I love it. I love it. Great little costume there. All right, we've got a great photo from Katrina. Sunset in Rutledge last night. Katrina, big shout out to you this morning. This is a nice sunset photo. Good job, my friend. Good job. That's from Rutledge. Of course, I'm not going to have data or labels on them because I'm just pulling them from the website. Dave McKinney, comment. Oh, yeah. Did you see the comet last night? I knew I had something I had to say. There is a shot of the comet. Do you see that in the center of your screen? Is that not cool? I have another one to share with you. Amy Dunaway and her family sent one. This is a really good one. Look at that one. Isn't that not just a beautiful shot? Comet right there in the center of your screen. And then once I got it from Amy, she said, I literally just came back inside and took that moments ago. So the kids and I ran outside, but it was too late. Story of my life. Day late and $1 short. Tammy had a great sunset in Washburn. Tammy, I don't know if you're on here this morning. She does join every once in a while. Let's see if we can't get that on there. There it is. Nice setting sunset from Washburn. We also... Oh, this is a cool one. I never saw this one. This one just came up. Who is this from? Oh, my gosh. That is amazing. From Klingman's Dome? I mean, I don't know. That probably would have won. This is from Gail Witt. Here's your late entry for you, Mike. She says, I'm not going to lie. That probably would have won the contest, in my personal opinion. That is to die for. I'm going to have to post that one on social media later on today. Oh, Gail, that is amazing. Isn't that comet cool? Oh, man, I can't believe I missed it. What a bummer that is. Your first ex was a grouch. My second ex and I are still best friends. He's not a grouch. How many times have you been married over there, Kat? 3? 2? You're single now, I believe, right? So you've been married 2 times? I could be wrong. Maybe you have a boyfriend. I don't know these things. I should know these things. We've talked a couple times. BFF. I should know these things about my BFF, huh? She calls me BFF. She gone done good, didn't she? Katrina, you did. You gone done yourself some good pictures. Let's see. Kimberly, I just don't know. This is why I razz you. Because you razz me. You razz everybody on the platform, so I razz you back. With love, of course, my friend. With love. That's the winner over the horse. I would say they are 2 contenders for sure, but I'm going to say that would I probably would have chosen that one. Now, of course, you, my people, have decided that the horse was the big winner, but I agree. That one was amazing. It was the horse that won. Did I not show you the winner chicken dinner? Do you remember the horse? Did you see, by the way, I should have said this yesterday or earlier this morning. I kind of buried the lead. I do officially have hoodies on the East Tennessee Weather platforms for sale, and I have actually dropped all the prices, so I apologize if you spent more money on some of the merch. I only dropped the prices like $5, but figured that people weren't spending $35. I guess I dropped the hats $10, so I dropped it down to $25. Hoodies are $45. T-shirts are now $20, not $25. And umbrellas are $45, not $50. So I apologize. I'll give you your $5-10 back if you want me to. I don't mind. But really started to dive into a little bit more of my merch. Also, I'm picking up chapstick today, and we do have coffee mugs in order right now. We're going to have two kinds of coffee mugs, a good solid 20-ounce coffee mug, and more of a camping-style coffee mug because my wife wants a camping-style mug. A happy wife is a happy life. You know it, ladies and gentlemen. So we will get her those, but I have to order like 24 at a time, so they're open and available for you as well soon. I will let you know when those get on the platform. I also have new T-shirts coming with a new cool design. You're going to want to see this one. It's cool. It represents East Tennessee. So if you've got T-shirts, we've got new ones coming down the pipeline, and I'm going to get new designs coming up. I've got some great designs in the works for some new T-shirts as well. I don't have long sleeve T-shirts yet, and I do also have some kids stuff in the pipeline as well. I also have long sleeve T-shirts in the pipeline as well. So we will get those here sooner than later, but we are working towards an awesome goal of getting that merch up online. But I got sidetracked there because I saw that social media post. So let's see if we can't find it in case you can't remember it. You saw this photo, right? I think I showed you that. That was when I went and talked to News Talk on Saturday morning with Jim Brogan, the financial guy here around town. Here is the winner chicken dinner. That was the winner. So now we'll take that one and let's go back to this one. Let's get it on there. Make it look good. Which one would you have chosen? There you go. That one or that one. Which one? You pick. Left or right? One or two? They're both amazing photos. So they both would have won. And by the way, just so you know, I did do a contest, and I said a free T-shirt for anybody that won the contest. But the photos were so good, so I'm giving away 4 T-shirts. But the winner, I think her name was Darcy, I think it was the winner. I'd have to go back to social media and look. Let's see. I do have it right here, actually. It was... I thought I posted it, but I don't know where it went. Anyways, I think it was Darcy that won the contest. Anyway, so she's getting a hat and a T-shirt. How about that? So we're just doing some giveaways, lots of fun stuff going on. It is Taco Tuesday, so guess what the Witchers are going to eat for dinner tonight? Buck? Tacos. That's on the list. That's on the agenda to cook here this week. Witcher Weather Watchers ones are coming too, Lee. Those are also in the works. I've already sent them all the labeling, and so we're waiting for those hats and shirts. Do you get a rebate? How about I just give you a free East Tennessee Witcher Weather Watcher shirt, huh? I've got tumblers coming too, by the way. Yes, I do have black tumblers coming in too. So tumblers and mugs, I forgot about those. I'm getting stickers as well. It's not gonna have a picture on me, Kimberly. At least not this go around. You guys are you're going for the horse. You're going for the one on the right. I'm going with you on that one. And Kimberly just loves you. So there you go. Thanks for being a part of the show. Thanks for letting me have some fun with you. You are family to me, so I feel like when we're friends and family members, you just got to razz each other a little bit every once in a while. And if you know Kimberly, she likes to razz a lot of people. She's outgoing, she's energetic, she's a talker, and we love you very, very much. So thanks for being a part of our lives because you lift us up every day. You are definitely not, well, I've not seen it. I've not seen it yet. I'm sure you got a little bit of ball of fire underneath you. but I've not seen you. You don't seem like a grouchy person, Kimberly. So you can go to the merch shop, eastTNweather.com/shop, or just go to eastTNweather.com. There's a link at the top of the website where you can order some merch. I do have a bunch of orders I got to get out today that were ordered yesterday because I posted that on social media. Don't forget to go and like, subscribe, and share things, especially if important information. If you could share the video forecast that I post every day, that would be great. It helps benefit the platform. And of course, go like, share, and subscribe. And smash that subscribe on YouTube. That really helps the platform out as well. We are growing. I've looked at the numbers yesterday. We are growing big time every single day because of you, the word of mouth, and the trust that you have all in me. So thank you very, very much. It is so appreciative. I so much appreciate you is what I'm trying to say. So thank you very much for that. All right. Make sure you check in on social media throughout the day today. If you ever have any photos, upload those to Witcher's Pictures or on, of course, Facebook. We like to share your views from your eyes to the entire community. We'll see you back here for Wake Up with Witcher tomorrow morning. In the meantime, I got to go help my wife continue to clean up our house because Mama Witcher's coming to town. We call her Nana, by the way. She's coming to town on Saturday. We got a lot of work ahead of us. It's always work, isn't it? Fall cleanup, beautiful weather on the way. Grab the jackets. You'll need those for the next several days. Oh, and I want your frost photos. If you wake up with frost tomorrow morning, post it through Witcher's Pictures. We'll air it on the broadcast tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow morning for Wake Up with Witcher. Your forecast is coming.
From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
And good morning. A shock to the system as we get our Tuesday started. Good morning. Grab the jackets. You'll need those this morning, and we're going to need those throughout the day today. We're actually talking about cooler temperatures than what we saw yesterday. Yesterday, we made it to 66 degrees in Knoxville, which was below average. 60 degrees in Crossville, also below average. Same with Chattanooga and Tri-Cities, all below average yesterday. And that trend, again, is going to continue as we get another reinforced shot of some cooler and drier air. And a little bit of moisture in the atmosphere as well. Temperatures this morning starting off nearly 20 degrees colder than what we were yesterday morning. But there's a disturbance to our north that's going to pinwheel down through the area. And as it does so, it's going to bring us some cloud coverage. It's going to bring us some wind. And it's also going to bring us a couple of spotty showers. Best locations will be across the higher terrain of the plateau, southeastern Kentucky, and the Smoky Mountains. So increasing clouds, wind, and isolated showers. Tonight, snow showers in the valley. Light showers, I should say, in the valley. Snow showers developing in the mountains. But as we get into the upcoming weekend or heading into the weekend, a nice little gradual warming trend is on the way. So let's pick up our futurecast here at 7 o'clock this morning. Clouds have already started to fill on into the area. That's going to be the story. So kind of an overcast gray, chilly, raw kind of a day. By lunchtime, not much activity. As we get past the lunch hour, here comes our disturbance, and that's going to start to spark off a few scattered light showers around the area. And it won't be until about 7 o'clock here tonight that the colder air, 32 degrees or colder, starts to drift its way in aloft. And that's when we'll start to see some of those rain showers change over to snow showers across the higher terrain of East Tennessee. Not going to add up to a whole lot when it comes to rainfall, so don't anticipate a lot of rain. Upper East Tennessee probably has the best chance. The Southern Valley, less chance of seeing any sort of rainfall throughout the day today. But we started the morning off, I told you, about 20 degrees colder than what we were yesterday. We're currently in the 30s and the 40s to get the day started, but high temperatures about 10 degrees colder than what we had yesterday. So overcast, gray, and chilly with temperatures by lunchtime in the 50s, and our forecast highs will be in the upper 50s to low 60s. So it is going to be a much chillier day ahead of us today. 52 degrees by 6, down to 49 by 8 o'clock here tonight. So planning on doing an after dinner walk? Well, you'll need the jackets for sure. Now let's take you through the overnight hours. Again, some spotty showers. Disturbance starts to come on through. We're going to get a little bit more snow developing overnight tonight across the highest peaks of the Smokies as that cold air comes racing on in. But as we get into tomorrow morning, well, not much activity left. Most of the energy is starting to slide its way off to our south and southeast. So we'll pick up a little bit more light rain across the area. You can see that enhancement across the mountains because we're going to have a northwesterly flow, and that forces the air to rise up over the mountains. So when we're talking snowfall, not a lot, but there is a chance for maybe some areas picking up about an inch of snow. And this is going to be above 4,000 feet and after 7 o'clock here tonight. But a little closer view at Upper East Tennessee, all the way from Blount County up towards Mountain City, Carter, and Unicoi counties could see some snow across the highest peaks of the Smokies. All right, temperature trend, though, we are going to stay chilly, and frost is likely to be developing as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe again on Friday morning. High temperatures are going to stay well below average. Look at that average line. 73 is our average for this time of year. We're going to be in the upper 50s today and tomorrow. Low 60s Thursday. Nice little warming trend is on the way, and that's all associated with a ridge of high pressure that's going to be working its way on into the area. So our cold pocket of air moves its way on out, high pressure moves on in, and that's going to help to warm our temperatures back to those seasonal averages as we get into our Saturday, Sunday, and all next week, because the Climate Prediction Center is actually predicting the possibility of above average temperatures, and a strong possibility anyways, as we get closer to the end of the month and maybe even rounding out the month, we may be trending above average. So enjoy this pocket of cooler air. It's going to be warming up a little bit. We do have a little bit of light rain, so we've got a 20% chance here across East Tennessee throughout the day today, but then we're going to see 0 chances all the way through the rest of the week into the weekend, which, of course, we need the rain. We need the moisture. We're still going to be trending below average, it looks like, towards the end of the month. So when you look at your 7-day forecast, we're going to stay on the chilly side all the way through Thursday. Friday, not bad. We're going to be in the mid to upper 60s, and then the weekend and the start of next week, temperatures climb into the low to mid, and maybe a few pockets of upper 70s across the Southern Valley. So download the East Tennessee Weather app. Stay in the know with all the weather here locally, and it travels wherever you go across the country. It's a free app download, by the way. You get your daily forecast, weather updates, 1 minute with Witcher, an amazing interactive radar giving you current, past, and future radar, and, of course, current conditions, hourly forecasts, and 7 days presented by yours truly. All right, again, it's a free app download. We'll see you back here at lunchtime. We'll have any updates. And, of course, if you see any light rain, send us a photo. We'd love to share it with everybody else.